Hi students, welcome to today's session. Today's session we will be discussing about the process of issue of shares. Previous sessions we discussed about what is a company, what is the meaning and features of a company form of organization, what is a share. Today we will be discussing how these shares are issued to the general public. Shares, as I told you, it is a small fractional part of the total capital of a company. So, first procedure in issuing the shares, first procedure is inviting subscription. First point, inviting subscription, that is inviting the shareholders to buy the shares of a company. How do you invite a shareholder? You give an invitation. What is the word for that invitation? That is prospectus. This prospectus is otherwise called as a window. Through a window you see the other part, what is there in the other side. Same way, through the prospectus you see about the company. A detailed explanation of the company is given in the prospectus. If the shareholder is interested, after going through the prospectus, they will apply for the shares. So, that is the first step in that is called as issue of prospectus, inviting the shareholder to subscribe towards the share capital of the company. Second is receipt of application. After going through the prospectus, if the shareholder is satisfied with the prospectus of the company, they will apply for the shares. How many shares you want to buy? Suppose you want to buy 100 shares or 1000 shares, you need to apply only for one application. The number of shares may be more, but the application is only one. So, in the prospectus itself, its application will be given. So, you have to go in for applying for the shares. Now, you are applying, suppose a shareholder Mr. A is applying for 100 shares and Mr. B is applying for 200 shares. Like that, there may be so many shareholders scattered all over the country. Each shareholder, whatever they want, they will be applying. So, the first thing is that the company should collect all the applications from the different shareholders and collect all the applications, and they cannot use the money immediately. The money should be deposited in a scheduled bank. After they get the minimum subscription only they can go for the allotment of shares. So, the application money should be at least 5% of the nominal value of the shares, that is the face value of the shares. It cannot be less than 5%. Understood? The shareholder will be applying for the shares. The company has to, the management or the board of directors have to collect all the application money. They cannot use it. They have to put it in a scheduled bank, wait for minimum subscription, and then only they can go for the allotment. Okay. Next is allotment. Allotment of shares. What is this allotment? A company is issuing, for example, 10,000 shares, but if it is a more number of people are interested, they may apply for more, that is they may apply for 11,000 shares. The applications what we receive from the shareholders may be for 11,000. Issued is only 10,000 shares, but applications have come for subscribed for 11,000 shares. When the number of shares is more than what is issued by the company, it is called as over subscription. When the number of shares which is applied by the shareholders is less than what is issued, it is called as under subscription. Okay. Now, what this company has to do, suppose if they get 11,000 shares, means it does not mean the company can take up all whatever. No, it is not possible. They can take only 10,000 shares. So, what they have to do, when there is a case of oversubscription, they have to go for allotment of shares. They have to go for pro rata allotment. What is that pro rata allotment? Pro rata allotment. What is pro rata allotment? Suppose if a shareholder has asked for 100 shares, all his 100 shares will not be rejected. He will be given 75 shares. So, 25 shares will be rejected for him. Suppose some other shareholder would have asked for 200 shares, he will be allotted 150 shares. So, according to that they will adjust and they will bring the number of shares to 10,000. Is it clear? that is called as pro rata allotment. Pro rata allotment arises only in case of under subscription means no need for pro rata allotment. In case of under subscription, whoever is asked for any number of shares will be allotted. Understood? So, this is the process of issuing shares. What is the first process? Inviting subscription. They have to give an invitation. What is the invitation otherwise called as? It is called as prospectus. What is a prospectus? It is a window through which we see the old details, all the details about the company is seen through this prospectus. If the shareholder is satisfied after going through the prospectus, they will apply for the shares. You can apply for any number of shares using one application. So, the bank, the board of members, what they have to do, or the directors, what they have to do, they have to collect all the applications, put it in a scheduled bank and wait for the minimum subscription. After getting the minimum subscription, then they can go for the allotment of shares. What is allotment? How many shares they are going to issue and how many shares are going to be subscribed from the public. It has to be seen through, then only the allotment has to be made. Suppose if the company issued 10,000 shares and all the 10,000 shares are applied by the public, means then the allotment letter has to be given, sent to the shareholder. Once they receive the allotment letter, the shareholder becomes the owner. He becomes the owner of the company after receiving the letter of allotment. If his shares are not allotted, they will send a regret letter and refund the money back to the shareholders as per the decisions taken by the board of directors. But before issuing the shares, the board must keep in mind they have to issue the shares only according to the Companies Act, and they have to follow all the guidelines issued by SEBI. Guidelines issued by SEBI. What is this SEBI? It's the Securities Exchange Board of India. Securities Exchange Board of India. So, whatever guidelines is issued by the SEBI has to be followed, and as per the Companies Act, they have to follow all the provisions, and then only the issue of shares can be done by the companies. Thank you.